Hello everybody and welcome to another Chicken Teriyaki episode. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different because I actually forgot to turn on the microphone for this one. So I edited together, some clips of what happened when I opened up chance cubes. Now, if you watched the previous episode, you know that I promised I would do this before moving on to the next chapter. So I thought we were going to get started. I built this little protection room to keep me safe while opening these. And as you can tell, I got pretty startled at this point, but I'm persistent. So I thought we were gonna go through with it anyways. We're gonna open up all the gigantic or compact chance cubes, and we're gonna open up some small ones. So yeah, just sit back and enjoy the show, essentially. I'm gonna keep voicing over it, so you're not gonna enjoy the show on your own, but Just quick point, the tear pen doesn't actually work on the big ones. And we get lava, because, nothing like replacing all blocks with lava instead. Go ahead and invade mine that dirt bridge, so, it doesn't spread to my platform. Which I think it could have done if it wanted to, so very thankful it didn't. Unfortunately, this means that, I had to rebuild that entire platform again. And this was before I started using the diamond wand, so yeah, I felt kind of stupid at this point. But, start building. In a bit, I'm done, and we're going to open up the secondary one. And this one is very funny. It launches TNT all over the place. You can see how close it was that I would actually be hit while I'm there. And I thought it would only do this, but it gets worse. Very lucky it doesn't hit the island that I'm standing on, but it did hit the big island. You can see the place where I mined previous episodes there. This is like a gigantic hole. But I got some dirt, That's always nice. I was going to use it to build up the next platform, which was going to be a bit further away. So this one is a rather interesting one. I'll just smash it up here. I'm going to take as big distance as I can. And it says, initiating block inverter. Inverting 0 blocks. May take a minute. Now, of course, I had no idea what this meant. And it freaked me out. So I run back to the safety of my platform. I'm waiting what I thought could be doomsday. It doesn't look that intimidating, but for me it was like this. Again, nothing happened. I stand here for like 10 minutes waiting for something to happen, but nothing does happen. I even searched online to see if what's supposed to happen, but I couldn't find anything. So till this very day, I still don't know what it was actually supposed to do. I go ahead and open up another one here. And you're going to be able to tell that it's going to be the exact same thing. Nothing happened though. Go ahead and I place down a third one and I smash it open, and again nothing happens. And at this point I was afraid that I had somehow broken the chance cubes. So I opened this one without really thinking anything bad was going to happen. And in its fairness, nothing bad actually happened, as you can be able to tell. But has anyone actually watched Under the Dome? I watched it when I was a bit younger. Never got past the first season. My wife's favourite character died, so when that happened, and after that we never kept on watching. But it's really Under the Dome feeling to this. And suddenly animals appear out of nowhere as well. It even gets kind of peaceful in here. But I am supposed to open up chance cubes so I can stay and enjoy the party with horses and chickens and even sheep. So it's building another platform and moving on with it. Got tired of that horn? Because there's another one. This next one is a familiar one. Oh, no, sorry. I was a bit early. This one was very decorative. You know, it looks pretty and all, but it's actually not too healthy for you, as I will soon discover. Nothing like trying to enjoy a light show and getting wither effects. Not wither effects, starvation effects, sorry. Now, this one is rather familiar. Again, sorry, wrong one. No, but this is actually one of the useful ones. It created this gigantic blob of aluminium ore. And aluminium, as you guys can tell, you know, is something we use quite a bit. So this wasn't all bad. Go ahead and mine this up. 4 stacks and 1 block. So it's a pretty healthy amount, honestly. So now I say thank you to the gift and begin constructing the platform yet again. This one is familiar. There you go. That's the one I was waiting for. And this one actually turns out to be more dangerous than I first thought. Because it does that. Just 4 more blocks and I would be fucked. Thankfully it stopped there. So I could just, you know, go ahead and build up another one. And this time we go on with the smaller chance cubes that the tier 2 pendant actually affect. This first one does nothing but scream at me. As polite chance cubes does, I guess. I mean, I'd rather have it scream at me than actually creating a ghast. This one is also kind of a dick. Ha ha ha, very funny. And then you walk up and suddenly... I was so scared that something had exploded. But fortunately nothing actually had exploded. It was just very delayed. So I smashed this one open. And it's a John Cena creeper. Isn't that wonderful? Of course, you know, we got ways of dealing with these kinds of creatures. And look at this snipe. Yeah. Love that shot. Alright, moving on. This one decides to try to burn me by dropping not lava, as I first thought, but actually blazing pyrotheum. Now, you know, I never thought if we were going to use that or not, so I just ran home to base, picked up a bucket, and run that back. Next one. Again with the screaming chance cubes. I took a bit of distance, you know, because I don't want to get blown up in case of an actual gas spawn. And this one, you know, left me very mistrustful. I was like, the chance cube cannot just offer me diamonds. There's something going on here. But nothing happened when I picked it up. So, you know, thank you, chance cubes. This next one freaked me out a bit because I thought I lost all my items. And then the tier 2 pendant just goes fucking crazy for some reason. I think it turns out that it was actually trying to rest on top of the torch, and for some reason it couldn't do that, so that's why it was jumping around like that. And then I was left, you know, trying to clean out my inventory. This next one almost blew me up, but I was in good distance and nothing actually bad happened. Another Cena creeper, but this time it was actually attacked by a cloud. Thankfully I was saved by another cloud. And I have to nerd pull my way out of here. Very close. Could have been horrible. Now this one takes all my health away, you know, like lovely chance cubes does. And this one drops the opposite of blazing pyrotheum, I guess, which is, I think it's called like glycerion or something. Cryotheum. It's cold, anyways. So I picked that up and run it back to base. And then our old favorite zombies return. This one next hurts me, but this next one is for you, old school people.
Nuclear launch detected.
Wonderful, isn't it? So, you know, this of course meant I had to rebuild the platform yet again. And this time I got lazy, so I didn't make a catch platform for it. And of course it, you know, throws a golden apple over the edge, because why shouldn't it? After this I go ahead and extend the platform. I open up this next one, and, you know, it goes ahead and name my items, because I guess it feels like it has the right to do so. We got Jump Bam Sunshine and Darukdo's Destroyer. Classy to call chance cubes destroyers, and, you know. We find Nemo, and we throw him away, because we already have one Nemo. I didn't think we would need another. And we get skeleton army to attack us. After that's cleared out, I go ahead and open another one, and it's a little bit more of that ice cold liquid. It even creates snow. Isn't that lovely? Now this one is interesting. It generates a spike trap all around me. And I think it like, okay, right, I'm gonna have a snack, because of course you would have a snack in that kind of scenario, and vein mine all the points away. Now that was a bad idea, because it removes the block below me as well. And I think, I'd fallen to my death. No, fallen onto a cloud with this snowman that just stares at me. I was unsure what to do at this point, like I walking in on him taking a piss or something. I don't know what this cloud is made of, but I got the feeling that I wanted to get out of there. So, I prep up another node pool, and I start making my way up again, because I didn't want to go to the island being filled with all that blazes, ghost guys, and I had no armor or weaponry, so I thought that would be stupid. I, however, did not reach the entire way, so I thought, alright, well, I'll go ahead and take chance cubes then. Of course, as I reached the top, I got the idea. What happens if I vein mine chance cubes? Hello everybody, hope you enjoyed that little video of mine. Don't forget to leave your thoughts of today in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time.